How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another stream. How's everyone doing? Let me just check. Ooh, this 15's looking interesting. Let me just check the audio really quickly and then we'll crack on. If the audio's fine, we can proceed. Yeah, it sounds good to me. Let me have a look at the comments really quickly. Yeah, drop a like, guys. Drop a like if you just joined. One second. We'll start. Like I say, quite a simple range right now on gold. Last streaming day and last day. But yeah, we'll see. See what gold wants to do today. Like I say, I'm not going to stay on for long. I haven't really been too invested in the markets today as such. You know, I've just been taking a little bit of a step back, you know, last day of the year. Not really much to be looking at anyway. Yes, Jamie, how's it going, mate? Welcome. How's it going, guys? Yeah, like I say, I'll stay on for a little bit. One second, give me 30 seconds. Let me just, I'm gonna go on to the other internet really quickly. This one. Yo. Right, we're back, guys. We're back. Let me just double check it now. Should be fine. Yeah, all good. Right, just give it a few minutes. Yeah, give it a couple of minutes and it should be fine. Yeah, good. Let me have a look. Afternoon, mate. Yeah, Wes, welcome. Aaron, stream is lagging, Joe, keeps breaking up. Yeah, it should be fine now. I just had to change connections again. I'm in a new hotel. All good, just checking in. Welcome, Aaron. Had a lovely London gold sell, 65 pips. Nice. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Yeah, I'm good, Aaron. I'm good, mate. Wes, well done on that short earlier today. Anyone that caught it, yeah, beautiful short. For me, I had a range. I wanted to get back below 26.26, and I'll break it down really quickly if we just replay it back to here. Reason I wanted to get back below here was because, yeah, you could have had your range a little bit higher, like so. 26.29, that's absolutely fine. But for me, just below 26.29, gold was super quite bullish as it were in the Asian session. For me, you had levels just below this level, and for the sake of what? For the sake of like 20 ticks, just to wait for that closure below, an extra 20 ticks is higher probability for me. So yeah, I wanted to close below 26.26, and we actually did. And as soon as we closed below, it sold off down into the liquidity targets like 100 ticks. You know, if you got short on the break, on the closure, you know, if you did catch it, for example, let's say you did catch it, you know, you got a decent push down there. Yeah, but the stream should be healthy now. The connection should be good, guys. Just let us know in the comments if it's good now. It says healthy. But yeah, like I said, there was a couple of, because gold was quite bullish, there was a couple of levels you could have had. You could have had your range here. It didn't really matter where you had your range for the sells. You know, you'd have been looking at the same confirmation anyway. You know, but it confirmed below the levels anyway. So there was a couple of levels you could have had, and for me, I had this range here. You know, I had at that range there, like so, 26.31 to 26.26. And like I say, I haven't been too invested. Beautiful, solid for me. Yeah, good stuff. I've just changed it to a 5G connection, so it's all good. Much better now. Yeah, cheers, Aaron, mate. But yeah, like I say, I haven't been too invested in the markets with it being like Christmas and New Year holiday. But we had a big sell-off, to be fair. Big sell-off. To be fair, to be honest with you, this price action here was quite messy. This price action that we were actually working with was quite messy. Like, look over to the left here. This was much cleaner here. This price action here was much cleaner to work with. But, like I said, let's refresh this. Let's see what gold's doing now. And for me, the range is quite simple. I'm going to be looking for buys back above here at 26.18, and I'll be looking for the sells back below here. You know, if we do get back below, I'll probably, like I say, I'll probably be looking for a bit of a stronger close, but I'll probably be looking for this range to close out for now. What ranges have you got, guys? Anybody in the community? What ranges have you got? What ranges have you got? Have you got the same range as me? Have you got a little bit different? Let me know. But yeah, buys are back above here is clean, I think. I think buys back above here is kind of clean. Anywhere from like 26.19 to 26.18. Just because of the recent rejection. Look, resistance, support, support, support. A little bit of support here too. Strong closes above there. You're probably going to see a pullback on gold. You know, you could probably see 26.23 again. And back below here, you're going to see a pullback deeper. This is the range that you really wanted to see. Same, Jamie had the same. Nice. Wes, who else is here from the community? Wes, what range did you have? Did you have this too? But like I say, you can have your range anywhere, really. The range is to you, what you think it should be. For me, I think the nicest one's here, for sure. 26.13. Yeah, 26.13. Look, you've even got a bit. You're even including a bit of this. Look, resistance, support here too. Nice. I don't really look this far to the left always. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't always look this far to the left. Sometimes if you haven't got much structure, you can do. But this is enough structure to be working with just on what we've got here. Look, support, 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 resistance, 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 support. This is enough. Like this is fine. Not to even look to the left, but yeah, this is super clean. And the problem that we had this morning is that you had sometimes when gold is a bit rangy to the left, like look here. Sometimes when gold's a bit rangy like so, you've got a lot of contradictory levels. And if you've ever felt like that, just use the most proper probability levels. Yeah, nice, Wes, good stuff. 18 and 14 for me, 18 and 14. Yeah, good stuff, Wes, same as me. What you tend to find, guys, when it's quite choppy gold, look how choppy it is. It's a bit choppy here. You know, even here, like, you can see chop, push down, a little bit of chop, push down, a little bit choppy here to the left. And when you have this choppy price action, what you tend to find is, yeah, you can have sells below 26.29, but look just below it, bang, there's another level that price could react from. So not only could price come into here and push higher, it could also come into here and push higher. So that's what you got to be careful of when you're looking at your sells. So for me, yeah, you've got a level here and a level here. Because price is kind of choppy, if it was clean moving price action, yeah, I'd have a little bit of a, I'd have my range above here, like so, where a few of the guys in the community had. But at the time, I personally had my level down here because that's the highest probability where price is going to reverse. Like, for example, look at this. Imagine you had your closure here into this level. What could happen? You get short and price comes into this level and continues higher. So when you've got a lot of levels, like even here too, a level, look to the left, 26.24, a level there. When you've got a lot of levels that are contradicting themselves, then just look for them highest probability levels to use. And for me, it was 26.26 here, because you know below 26.26, the next point of interest is like 30 ticks down here. Look, where price could reverse 23.23. But if you get a close below the one that you wanted before into that level, you've got like 18 ticks. So like I say, we're a bit choppy. Not as clean price action this morning for the sell. Like these closures here were clean, but the price actions that we had to work with, the range that we had to work with was not as clean. But that was a valid range. That what I'm showing now. You catch the short, Ron? Yeah, Ron caught. No, Ron caught this long here. A little pull back long here. Here. Took the liquidity, pulled back long. Alright, I'm actually on FaceTime as well to him. But yeah, this is the range I'm using. 26.18 to 26.13. Super clean range. Like I said, there is some liquidity targets below here. There is a little bit of liquidity, but I probably wouldn't be looking to run it to there. I'll probably just run it into some levels like 26.06. This level that we had, 26.06, we had this when we took longs on Friday, look. When we took longs on Friday here and had this beautiful push up over 100, 250 ticks, we had 26.06 as our level to close above. You know, we closed above, we took the liquidity, we continued higher. So if we close below, I'll probably be looking to trade it into 26.06, which is like 60 ticks, which is decent. We just need to wait for this closure now. We've got like 4 minutes to wait. Decent turnout though. Decent turnout. What time are we on? 30 minutes. Oh, 30. Look at that 30. It's looking juicy. If we get a close below here now, yeah, I'm definitely looking for them. That push down. You know, a nice strong closure. We don't, and this is why it's so important that you wait for your strong closes too. Like, let's just say, for example, this price action this morning, it was quite choppy, and there was 2 levels for sells. For buys, I had buys back above 26.31 here. You can see resistance, support, resistance, resistance. But there were 2 levels you could have used. You could have used this range here. You could have used this range here, 26.31 to 26.29. The tighter range, I personally had the 26.26 here. This wider range, you know. When you've got, you want them stronger closes down, and you'll probably, and like I say, even if you did get it up here, like you've only missed out on 20 ticks. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not much at all. What's up, Joe man? Happy Christmas, everyone. Some lovely equal lows from last week and pretty clean range below. Yeah, there is. Like I say, you've got a collection of lows here too. Look, this is what I would be looking to target. You know, if you got runners, I'd probably just be looking to take this sort of trend line. To be honest, I wouldn't say it's a clean trend line, but it is like, it's a trend line of lows, and you've also got these lows here too. Bang. You got liquidity lows here to take. You've got a level here that price will need to come back into, you know. Gold loves to run into levels. So even if you are managing a short position below here, take it into here. You know, you can reduce your risk and then run it into your clear liquidity below. And then run it into your trend line. So you've got like 3 decent targets here for shorts. Like I say, if there wasn't, and don't get me wrong, if there wasn't, like here, look for example here. Look for example here, okay? When price was up here, I wasn't looking to go long here because the chances of price continuing higher, look at that, the chance of price continuing higher into like 80 ticks is quite low when you haven't had a range and a closure. So the best thing to wait for if you want to see price go higher is that pullback and then continuation. And it's the same right now. Price has pulled down. You need to wait for that new range. Either let it form a new range, wait for the pullback and then short. Like, there's 2 things that you can wait for after a push. And I tend to wait for a pullback and a range, or a range. Because like I say, don't get me wrong guys, when I say, let me just go through that really quickly. When gold has a push down like it has done here, look, I'm just mimicking this to here, look. When you've had this downside push like we have here, gold can either pull back, range, and then continue down, or continue up. So you can have the break above and close higher, you can have the break below and go higher. Yeah, that's one scenario. But you can also, gold also a lot of the time, well not a lot of the time, I'd say like 20% of the time, will just will have its push down and then we'll range there, like so, and it'll do its range without pulling back. And if you've got the clear liquidity targets, it shouldn't matter. For example, if you've got, on this second example, if you've got clear liquidity targets like here and you close below, it doesn't matter. If there's liquidity, gold will go and seek that liquidity. I only say wait for a pullback and a range if you haven't got clear liquidity, because you need to form that clear liquidity. We have got a bit of clear liquidity here. Like I say, it is a bit off. Don't get me wrong, it is a bit far away. But if gold does close below this new level, like I say, I've been managing the position, and I know that price needs to come into some levels anyway. Look, you know, you got some levels here the price needs to push into. I would like buys, to be fair. Buys are better for me, but better. What I would have liked, even better, would have been like a pullback, like so, that range to form, and then the sell down into these lows. That's an ideal. But yeah, last stream of the year, guys, and I hope everyone has a good Christmas, good break, good New Year. Merry Christmas to everyone as well, yeah. But like, it's the same here. It's the same with the example we took on Friday, look. Right? Price was pushed up here. And we did catch... I caught these longs here, look. I'll go through that price action. Because this price action was absolutely... On Friday was beautiful. Fridays are not normally as clean. This clean. But look. Price pushed up here. I know a few guys in the community, a few of the members in the community actually caught these longs on the way up. You know, they caught these longs on the way up in Asia. They took the profits. They went break even. But look, don't be looking to buy here. Wait for the pullback. Wait for the range. Wait for the continued push higher. And that's what you need to do. Look at, if you're looking to buy here, where you're looking to buy into, look to the left. There's not much to really be looking to buy into to the left, okay? So price isn't going to seek higher price because there's nothing to fill. There's no liquidity highs. Yeah, you've got these little liquidity highs here, but they're not super clean. But yeah, we waited for the pullback. And what happens when you have the pullback? Look, when you have the pullback, price creates a new high. So right now, I actually took this position. I waited for breaks back above 2600 for longs. Why? Because look, resistance, fake out resistance. Don't really use fake outs for my levels, but yeah, you've got 3 touches here for your level to close above. And in terms of buys, yeah, there were no buying for me till we got back above. Let's just have a look quickly. Yeah, I'd say here 25.95. You can see support, resistance. Like I said, this is quite a decent level on gold that you would be looking for sells. You know, break back below, you can sell down into these lows and these lows. Back above, you've got these highs, which is from the pullback. And price, look at that, bang, straight back above. Look at the hourly too. One sec, guys. Look, bang, hourly closes above. Wasn't really too interested in that though. I personally waited for, one second, this. Look at that. Price, for me, at the time when it did close above, was a little bit hit and miss. It didn't really close strong enough above my level to want to go long. Look, it literally just closed above, which isn't strong enough for me. I like to have a decent little push above, because like I say, even now you've got some levels that price could react from, even here above. So when price didn't close above, I was just looking for confirmation, and I took a confirmation trade here. I took the long after this bullish candle on the green that swept liquidity, and I took it into these highs here. So I took like a decent 20 ticks there. And look, when we took 20 ticks there, TP hit. Like I say, same again. Wait for the pullback. Like now, where can you be looking to go long into? You've hit your liquidity target here. Yeah, you can run. If you've got runners, like if you've got 50% of your trade running, by all means, try and run it a bit higher and take your partials on your way. That's absolutely fine. What I'm saying is don't be entering positions here, because you'd be taking full losses when you find out it reverses after the liquidity. But yeah, even now you can see, look at that. Price is what? It's creating a new range. Pulling back and creating a new range. That's exactly what you want to see. Look, pull back, created a new range. Well, you want to see it create a new range now, and that's exactly what it does, look. Bang, range here, and I'd probably be selling below, yeah, probably back below 2600 again. You'd be waiting for your break back above 2604, and look what happens. Price breaks back above. Breaks back above. Oh, what's happened here? But yeah, like I was saying, let me just skip to it really quickly. Looking at the hourly, because this was an hourly position that we took. We had this range here to the left, look. Bang. And like I say, when price breaks back above here and creates a new range, yeah, you can look for buys back above your new range, which for me would have probably been here. And at the time it were buys back above 2606. It were buys back above 2606, sells back below, if we brought back below 2600. This was the range at the time. And if that's the range at the time, so be it. That's the range. You play the range, you don't play what you feel. And yeah, we took longs here. Took a decent long position on the hourly into the older. And where's your liquidity here? Well, you've got clear liquidity. You've got hourly wick fill, look. Bang. You've got 45 ticks into hourly wick fill. So you swept liquidity, you brought back above, and look at that. Straight into final TP. 160 ticks. And it actually ran in total, what's them highs? 240 ticks. Just based off waiting for that range to form. And that's what we did there. And that's what we're doing now. You know, we waited for the range before the push higher. And that's what we're waiting for now. But yeah, this is the range I've got. Could range for another 2 hours. Couldn't. But like I say, yeah, probably you could even play it safer. Buys back above 26.19. But I'm just going to use this recent price action that we've got for now. Let me have a look at the comments. Hi, Saf. How's it going, bro? Welcome. Yeah, guys, drop a like. Get it up to 10. You too, mate. Where's your nice one, mate? Nice one. I'm just going to jump on. Let's see what price wants to do, guys. If it just tracks sideways for another 30 minutes, I won't stay on, waste everyone's time. I would like some longs, though. Is that a range or not? Nah, not for me. I want to get back above this resistance here. Back above this resistance, I'll probably just look for a little pullback trade. If I can catch a little pullback into, say, this level here, 26.22, and then I just leave runners. We have got clear liquidity, don't get me wrong, look. You've got clear liquidity here, and you've got clear liquidity here. So there is them liquidity highs, but if we break above, like I say, you still have some decent targets, depending if that gets taken or not. But what is it even worth it if you get above there? 10 ticks, probably not. Just wait for that pullback. It is hard when price is pushed and it doesn't create clear liquidity. Ideally, for me, and this is why I say ideally, I don't say it's an absolute must, but I say it is ideal. When price has had a push, and I say this to all the members, it's ideal if price pulls back, then creates the range, because then you've got liquidity here, these lows that you can look to target on the way down. But sometimes, don't get me wrong, gold, like, it'll push, range a little bit, and then just push again. I'll try and find an example really quickly. But more, I'd say 9 times out of 10, it does. Like here, I'll show you now. 9 times out of 10, gold does pull back range and then push. I'd say 1 time out of 10, it'll push, range, and instantly push again without giving you a pullback. But even here, had a little pullback, look. Even here, pulled back a little bit, but not a huge pullback. But look, you had a range, like so. And on news, price just absolutely fell. But look, push down, range, push down without a huge pullback. But even so, it did give a little pullback. And that's what we're probably going to see on gold now. You're probably going to see it pull back and range. And I'd like to catch buys above here to catch that pullback. Set alerts and get on with life. Exactly, Wes. That's it, man. That's what I teach as well. Depending on what you can do, if you come to the community and you've got 2 or 3 hours a day to just sit at the charts and trade, by all means sit at the charts, learn how price moves. But if you come to the community and you say, oh Joe, I've got a job to do, I've got this and that, well, I go, well, you can either set alerts, wait for the alerts to go off, like now, even now, since we caught this range on the 15, see, we had this range from, say, I'd say here we had the range, so from 12:45 to 1:45. It's been an hour. We've not been doing anything for an hour. So don't tell me that, oh, Joe, you're an intraday trader. I can't trade your strategy because I work all day. No, not a chance. There's people who work full time. All they do is set alerts here. Once they go off, they see if they can enter the trade. It's not that deep. You can like I traded with a full-time job. Just make it work for yourself. Don't give yourself the excuse. Seriously, when you start thinking of excuses, oh, this is impossible to do, no, you need to make the charts work for you. Like, if you're at work full-time and you're trying to trade the 5-minute and the 3-minute time frame, well, that's your problem. That's nothing to do with the strategy. That's nothing to do with why you're losing. Well, it probably is to do with why you're losing, but in terms of, like, what could you do to win? Well, you just trade the 30 and the hourly. You'd trade 30-minute breakouts. You'd trade hourly breakouts. You won't stick to the 3-minute breakouts, which is crazy. But if you can, like I say, and I say this to people, you know, use the 5-minute, the 15, the 30, the hourly when you're at home and you've got 2 or 3 hours after work or an hour before work. If you're at work and you, like I say, most people at work can trade the 5, the 15 absolutely fine because they can use the phone. But, you know, 10, 15% of people might not be able to. And if that's the case, when you're at work for that 7 to 8 hours, you know, just use the 30 and the hourly time frames. And that's what I tell people, and it changes the trading so much, you know. You know, you don't need to be looking at the 5-minute. I said to the community, I took this 5-minute entry here. I took this 5-minute confirmation trade. Where was it now? It was on Friday. I took it here. Took the 5-minute confirmation here, and I said, that is the first 5-minute confirmation I've taken probably all month for the last 3-4 weeks. So it just puts into perspective how common 5-minute confirmation is. It's not that common anyway, so you don't really need to use the 5-minute on this strategy, or my strategy, should I say. You know, I hardly take 5-minute trades, and it's just because, you know, I normally catch the 15 or the 30 impulse. If I catch the 30 or the 15-minute impulse and I have runners, that's my trade. I don't really need to look at the 15. I only look at the 5 or the 15 if I miss or the impulse entry doesn't set up. It's as simple as that. Like, it's not like for example, let's say we get a break above this level and I get an entry here. Let's say I get an entry here with my stops below. If I've caught the position here, okay? If I've caught the position here with a nice 15 tick stop, I'm not going to, and I'm in profit up here. Let's say price is here. Yeah, you can look for 5-minute confirmation because there is a chance it's going to continue higher. And sometimes, like I say, I do, if I catch an hourly or 30-minute impulse entry, I sometimes enter a 5 or a 15-minute confirmation as well as my initial entry. But it doesn't happen often, that doesn't often happen. But if it does, I will take it. But if I catch my position, if I catch an impulse entry down here, you know, I tend not to look for more confirmation entries. You know, like I say, I use like 2 contracts. If I'm using like 4 contracts, it's over my maximum anyway. So I just tend to just use my one position. Once I've caught my position, I'll let it go. But don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. If I get above here and I miss my impulse entry, let's say I miss my impulse entry, the impulse entry doesn't set up, like we haven't taken any recent liquidity. If we get above here and the impulse entry is not valid or it doesn't set up, and confirmation shows here, I'm definitely taking confirmation. You know, but if I get the impulse entry here, I'll just take the impulse. You know, the impulse entry is my preferred entry because it's very high probability, touch wood. It's the higher probability entry. You know, you got that decent stop loss you're getting in as you just break out. They tend to work more often. What's the 15 saying? I'm not happy with this 15 closure, to be honest. One, two, three. It'd have to be on this 15 that I enter the flip. But I'm not happy with how this liquidity looks. What's the 5 saying? 30? 30 looks better. Yeah, 30 looks miles better. How many people we got here today? I don't expect 15 people. Nice. Welcome, guys. Just checked now. We've got 15 here. Like I said, drop us a like, guys. Get it up to 10 again. I've just jumped on because I thought people might be a bit might want to see a live when they're on their Christmas break. Their value. Bam, bam. Nice one, guys. Nice one. Sound. Yeah, smash that like, guys. I hope gold creates a nice range here now, to be fair. This is actually a decent range, but are we going to see the volume? That's the question. What are the thingies doing? Let's have a look. Had a decent pullback. Look at that. Even here now. Decent pullback on some of the crypto. That is the question. What question, bro? What I just said, do you mean? What I just mentioned, is that what you mean, bro? What's 50? Oh, hourly. Hourly looks super clean. Yeah, I think we could get a pullback in this session. You know, you'd have to be looking as well at this sort of level too. There's a few decent levels above market, but I'm looking at this range here to see if we can break out. Continue higher. Oh, is gold gonna give it? What's that saying? How many ticks with that? It's like 3 ticks stop loss. It's not even worth it. If we get back above here now, I think that's cleaner. If we get that close above, I'm happy with taking. We've got 15 minutes till the hourly closes. What about the 4 hour? 4 hour as well. Yeah, volume. Yeah, that's the question. Is yeah, like you say, Wes, if the volume's there, yeah. Like I say, you could have entered this breakout here, but the bottom wick really wasn't big enough for me. Like, what's that? I'm not having a 5 tick stop loss. There's no way I'm having a. What's that? 4 tick stop loss. Can't be done. You know what I'd like, you know, when it breaks down, you want a decent stop loss like that. Get your stop there, let it flip higher. Beautiful. But it is probably going to continue higher. I'll just get the hourly entry. It doesn't really bother me. I'll get the hourly entry or a 5-minute confirmation. You know, gold's got a big range to pull back into. You got a big level to pull back into it. Look at the 30. Gold loves, and this is what I mentioned before, gold loves pulling back into levels. Like, let's just say, like here, look, pushes up, pulls back into the level, pushes higher. Even here. So for me, I think gold could pull back. Catch that 20 ticks, be done for the session, done for the day. How many ticks have we got into there? 30, 40 ticks now. Good. I'll just wait for this hourly close. Give us the hourly closure, I'll enter. 12 minutes. Yeah, same for me. The 4 hour could be nice as well for that little push higher before they continue down. So we just catch the hourly. Yeah, the problem with that 15 as well, like, yeah, the 15 did close above, but the only thing that I don't like about the 15 is how it took the liquidity. Like, you'd have to be buying on this candle, and if you give me a big enough bottom wick, I would have entered. Because we have closed above. We have closed above the level. You know, but I'm not entering on a 3 tick bottom wick. It's just not possible, unfortunately. You know, look at that. 4 ticks, not enough. I need like +6 or I need like 7 like here at least. And is it going to be short-lived or not? I don't know. We'll wait for the hourly to close. The hourly's stronger anyway. Yeah, you'd have been break-even anyway, taking these highs here. You'd be break-even anyway. So the hourly's cleaner for sure. Probably just wait for a break back above. See if we can close back above here. Be nicer. But we'll see. Let's see what Gold wants to do anyway. We've got a decent, and that's the thing. If we confirm above this level now, then that's even better. Like for example, if this 5 minute can show some confirmation, because we have closed above. Don't get me wrong, we have closed above. If this 5 minute confirms now, then we can just take longs off that 5 minute confirmation. We can't, like I say, we can't enter the 5 minute confirmation. We just take the hourly. Just take the hourly flip. You know, if the 5 minute confirms, then yeah, perfect. We've got the 5 minute confirmation too, just to back it up. But I don't really look at that too much. But yeah, I'll be looking to take price into some levels above market, like so. 26.20 is decent. You know, we get the flip here. You've got 15 ticks into that first management point. Yes, guys. Drop a like if you just joined. Who's here or two, guys? Let's see who's here. Drop a question in. Drop a like. Are you on break? Is everyone on a break as well? Everyone off work? But yeah, this owl is super clean. If the owl gets above, I'd be happy to take it. Owl swept the lows. You should see at least a decent push after it. 15, yeah. I'd be happier if we did close back above, say, here too. This little bit of level 26.19 area. You can see that I'm just trying to include, look at this, I'm including this a little bit too here. Resistance, support. Bit here too. But I don't care. If we get back above here, that's good enough. How's the new apartment? This is just for 2 days. This is just for 3 days. My new apartment's ready tomorrow. So I'm moving into my new apartment tomorrow. Yeah, I just needed to wait for it to be ready. So this is just like a little hotel room, but the connection's good. Like I'm on hotel connection now and it's like decent. Yeah, decent. In the Xmas mood. Yeah, good stuff, Ron. Me too. Yeah, ready for a little break. Like I say, I'm not going to be trading tomorrow. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Just have it off, guys. You know, you're not going to see the moves you saw today. Just literally have it off. Even if you do see the moves, just give your mind, get that mental capital back ready to smash in. I'll probably just stick to Friday and then back to normal after that. Oh, we'll just see. Like I said, we'll just see. If anyone's trading, I'll update you. Anyone who's trading on Friday, I will update you. But like I say, I'm not going to be as active in the group until I'd say, like I said, I was active a little bit today. I will post in 2 or 3 charts. It'll probably be like that every day now until the Tuesday, till the new year, till the 2nd of Jan. So I will be a little bit active, answering questions, posting some videos and stuff. But actively trading and posting my levels every 30-40 minutes, probably not like I normally am. But don't worry. If you see me drop off a little bit, it's just because I'm having a break. You know, we've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve. They need celebrating, you know. You need to take time to celebrate them. Chill out. Take your mind away from the charts. Come back smashing with new goals in the new year. You need that. You need that time, guys. It's been a great year, guys. Seriously, last week, literally Friday. I don't care what anybody says, and I'm not sounding big-headed here. Friday alone, we did everybody's month in a day. I did the average profitable trader's month in a full day. You know, literally 200. It pushed. Like I said, I didn't catch 200, and my overall TP was like 170 ticks. But the overall push we caught was like, if you're profitable on 100, you can be profitable on 170 ticks per month. That's $1,700 per month on one contract. So, you know, we did that in one day. Like, just reflect on the year, come back strong. We'll smash the new year. We're trading for more freedom, not less. Yeah, exactly, Wes. 100%, mate. Trade to live, trade to spend time, do other things. Like I say, travel. Loads of things you can do with trading. You know, and with trading, it's not for trading. It were never, when I first started, like I say, you always want to try and reach new heights, and that's what I'm trying to do with funding and my personal. I'm always trying to get more funding. I'm always trying to obviously make more gains, of course. But for me at the start, when I like first started trading, it was more the fact that like I was like, if I can quit my job, and if I were making, say, this is just an example, if I'm making $2,000 a month working my full-time job, if I can make 1,200 a month, I'd much rather do this and trade anywhere in the world. You know, for example, that's why I went to Thailand, that's why I went to Vietnam, these different countries. Like not Vietnam, sorry, that's why I went to Thailand when I first started trading. You know, if I can live cheaply there, and like I say, your lifestyle changes as you make more profits, and it certainly has changed now with the places that I'm staying and stuff. But at the start, we're never like that. I was getting like £200-300 apartments per month and living on chicken and rice and stuff. But don't get me wrong, chicken and rice is so good. But over time, it definitely does change. To be fair, I could go back to that now. It don't really bother me. Chicken and rice in Thailand's class. Last month was great. Can't wait to smash the new year. Yeah, me too. Living the dream, man. Yeah, like I say, with Thailand, you can, and with Asia, you can seriously, you can spend so little, but you can also spend so much. Like, it's two different things. If you're going out, doing everything, going to the nicest restaurants and stuff, yeah, it's gonna cost a lot of money. But you can also eat at the local places, get like cheap apartments. You know, if you know some people, definitely get cheap apartments. And that's what you need to do when you first start. You know, if you go in travel trading and you've got like 1k a month that you're making, yeah, you can live in Thailand or you can live in Asia for 1k a month. But you just got to do it, you know, without going to restaurants, without going out every night, without renting expensive bikes and stuff. You gotta knuckle down and get stuff done. You know, get stuff done for 1 year in Thailand can literally change your life. It helps you knuckle down as well. Seriously, yeah, there's the party aspect to it, and the people who go there for holidays and stuff. Yeah, but if you just get an apartment, you know, got a gym in there, get a pool, you can get some decent apartments for like 3 4. Well, now you can't. It's well expensive now, to be fair. For the average 1 bedroom, it's like almost double. But when I first started traveling, like almost 2 years ago, I'd say around yeah, it was a lot cheaper. It's gold doing here. Half risk sells maybe. My dream is to buy a nice sailing boat and trade while seeing the world. Yeah, 100%. That's class-wise. Yeah, good stuff. And like I say, everyone, don't get me wrong, people might be listening to me talk about Thailand. They might go, Joe, I can't think of anything worse than going to Asia or traveling the world. Like, if your dream's to live in wherever your hometown is and, you know, have enough just to feed you, like, to live and have a decent life with your family, if that's your dream, that's absolutely perfect. You can still make the same money you do in your job and do that. That's absolutely fine. I'm not saying that the way that other people live you have to do, no. If you want to make enough to provide for your family and live off your trading money, yeah, definitely. It's all the same. Everyone's got different things that they want to do. I just wanted to leave the UK for a bit and zone in, and I felt like I felt like it helped me too, like leaving my friends, leaving my family. Obviously, I had some friends to go to, like Ron and stuff in Thailand, but going, like, I didn't see them often, maybe like 1 time, 2 times per week, but having that apartment just to knuckle down and absolutely crush it for a year definitely does help. But for me, I found it helped for me anyway. A lot of people lose their mind, but 500 extra a month to buy a brand new car, yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, 100%. Like Ron says here, like, not everybody wants to use trading to do full time. If they want to just make an extra 500, 1,000 pounds, like most people who come to the community, my community, they do say that they want to become a full-time trader, and yeah, 95% of people do. But you know, you've got 5 or 10% of people who just want to make like an extra 1-2k a month. You know, trade after work for 2 or 3 hours, find something else to make extra income. That's absolutely fine, perfect. Like Ron says, 500 a month just to pay for a new car, yeah, good stuff. Everyone's got different goals, different ambitions with it all. It's all relative though. Everyone's on the same journey trying to get profitable. Everyone's just got a different end goals, what they want to get to, what do they want to get with it. Yeah, nothing, back in the range for me, guys. 15 looked like it were going to close above and then close back below. So for me, guys, the new range will be 26.19, and I'll probably say to sells back below, I'm going to say sells back below 26.14. This is the range. Clean range. You've got some half risk sells there too. If it breaks back below, you've got some half risk sells. I won't be taking any half risk trades though today. Not a chance. Just gonna upload this range. I love Thailand, man. Not much about that. I didn't love pad Thai for breakfast every day. Yes, please, yeah, and that's what I mean. It was class. Like when I first got there, I obviously had Ron. Ron lives there too. Obviously, I knew Ron before I went to Thailand to actually live for like a year, or basically a year. Did travel about a bit, but you know, I did stay in places for like 1, 2, 3 months at a time. But yeah, like literally, I had an apartment what I was paying like £300 for. This is when I first started, like quite a bit ago now. But when you're trying to smash it, you need to keep your costs low. Now it's different. Now it's different, of course. But that's the thing. You put a years of work in, and you don't need to start worrying about stuff as much. World domination. Moved my range there as well. Nice to see I'm on the same. But yeah, 100% Wes. Good stuff, man. Perfect. Yeah, this range for me is clearer. This range is cleaner, should I say? Because look, when it was here before at 26.18, we wasn't really factoring in this bit here and this little bit of structure here. But now we've actually rejected it and we can push it higher. This is factored in more, which is good. Yeah, it's good. Probably even put it like there. Yeah, back above there, decent buys now. Yeah, this is a clean range for me. Let's see if we can execute something. Not going to be anything for the next 10 minutes though, so if anybody wants to ask any questions, let me know. But yeah. How long have I been on for? An hour. It doesn't seem like I've been on for an hour. Yeah, it's not as busy today. Mondays are very busy normally, like 25, 30 people on average. I'd say within the last month, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you'd see about 25 people on, 25 watchers, viewers of the live now. Obviously, it's still decent, 16, 17, but you can tell people are taking the break Tell people are getting away from the charts, which is good to see too. Like I say, I won't be trading tomorrow. I'll maybe put a little bit of analysis in for London and New York, just a picture, a bit of words. But I'm gonna get on with my day. I'm gonna go and enjoy what's here. There's a moment when you realise that you were finally on the right track / going to make it in trading. Oh, moving around, yeah. Was there a moment when you realised you was finally on the right track / going to make it in trading? Yeah, there is, Wes, definitely. When you definitely start seeing consistency, for sure. You know, the moment for most people is when you start seeing consistency, like you be taking positions, you be taking obviously more wins, less losses. You start seeing, for example, instead of holding positions in drawdown, hoping that it'll come out of drawdown and you'll be able to get a little bit of profit. Them days are over. Like, that was like 3-4 years ago, yeah, of course. But the turning point really is when you can, and I say this to so many people, when you can shut your computer, shut your laptop, whatever you use, when you can turn off your screen at the end of the day with 2 losses or a break even and a loss, and you're not trying to chase that money, that's the turning point. You know, if you can see that you can trade the plan, for example, this strategy that I've got here, if you can trade it fine, you understand it fully, there's nothing stopping you. The only thing stopping you is your own mind and your trade management psychology. And good psychology for me, well, in a trader, is them turning the screen off at the end of the day with 2 losses, and they're not trying to chase them losses. They've stuck to the plan. The stop loss that they set out with, that wasn't moved. For example, traders will do this. A lot of people who've got bad psychology will have a stop loss like so. Yeah, they'll get entered into the market, price will do something like this, come down, price will be here, and then they'll go, no, I'm having my stop loss here because I know price is going to do this. No. And what will price do? Price will do this, it'll do this, and then they'll go, nope, I just want it a little bit more. And then what will price do? It'll probably retrace, give them a bit of happiness, and then that down. Hit the stop loss, they're fuming. Instead of taking their initial 15 tick loss, they've taken a full month of losses, 150 ticks, or a full month of gains in one trade because the psychology is not on point. But yeah, seriously, guys, if you can just I know it's hard, don't get me wrong, you have to train yourself as such, and I say this, you have to train yourself as such. When you can literally just turn the computer off, force yourself to walk away and think to yourself, I'll just come back. You've taken 1-2 losses, you know, if you've taken like a 5 and a 6 tick loss, 11 ticks, if you're not thinking to yourself, literally, I never think to myself, how am I going to make this 11 ticks back before the end of the day? When you stop thinking about that and you go, I'm just going to come back tomorrow and I'll try and make 20, 30 ticks. Like, yeah, that's literally it. Okay. How long does it take Top Step to give you credentials after passing and paying the activation? Oh, Kill Bill. Bill, did you pass it? It's literally instant. That is so true. Yeah, as well as, yeah, teaching was a major turning point for me too, yeah. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I still, before teaching, I was still getting payouts and living. You know, I had personal account, I had, what, 4-5k payouts, I had quite a few payouts as well from different prop firms. But when you start teaching and going over the strategy every single day, yeah, for sure. You know, because I were doing one-to-ones, like way before the community as well. I was doing one-to-ones with friends and people who were messaging me asking for one-to-ones. So yeah, that really did start the teaching for me. Because I've had the community, like, how long have I had the community now? Maybe, I know, because I posted my first thing in the, well, so I've had the community since February. So I've almost had the community, I've had the community 10 months now, 9 to 10 months. And I must have started doing one-to-ones way before that. So, and Ron's right, when I first started doing one-to-ones, that does help. Like, yeah. How many ticks do you stop in a day? I don't, Aaron. I don't stop. If I take a decent position, yeah. But if I see another position, I'll take it. But I don't tend to see more than 3 or 4 trades a day that I can actually execute on. I trade the market. I don't go, oh, I'm 30 ticks up, I'm leaving it. No, that's quite an emotional thing to do. Obviously, obviously you need to take entries that are to the plan. But if I've made like 50, 60 ticks and it's like 3, 4 p.m, yeah, I'll just leave it. But if I've taken 30, 40 ticks and it's London session going into the US, I'll trade the US, of course. Handing in your notice, knowing you're getting your last... Yeah, it's quite kind of... It's a bit scary as well. I remember doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Handing in your last paycheck is massive milestone. Yeah, 100%, Ron, definitely. What about when you lose? What about when I lose? Yeah, I continue to trade. Like I say, Aaron, if you've been watching, well, you do watch the streams regularly, anybody in the community will know that my average, I'd say 5 to 10 ticks is my average stop loss. And if I'm taking 3 or 4 positions per day on average, like I said, I don't really tend to take more than 4. 4's a lot, 3's a lot, 1 or 2 is normal. But yeah, if I take 2 or 3, and I take 2 or 3 losses, but it's not many pips. Like, we caught, what's this? This pushed up with partials. This were like 100 ticks, but with partials it were like 60. You know, 60 ticks, that covers like, we don't, like I said, I don't want to go over how many losses we take. We don't take many, touch wood. We don't take many at all, but like I say, when we're the last one on stream, look at that. It was like negative 4 ticks or something, and my win was like 20. My last win on stream was 20. My last loss were like negative 4, negative 5 ticks. So yeah, if I'm taking 3 trades, I'm open to 3 losses. If I take 3 trades, I'm open to 3 wins. If I take 2 wins, like I say, if I take 1 loss in London session, and I take 2 trades in US, I'm going to take them 2 positions. If the losses, the losses. If the wins, the wins. It is what it is. Mm. 16 to 4. Oh, here we go. What's this 30 saying? Yeah, this is going to pull back. I can just see it pulling back. If we close back above here, I just look for confirmation. I'd have liked it to sweat this low here, but it's not doing. 16 to 4. Ron, do you mean stop losses on average? 16 to 4 ticks. But for me, like, and the reason my stop losses are kind of small always is because if I've got like a 30 tick stop, I just use half risk, so it's a 15 tick. But even if it is like a 15 tick stop, let's say you've got a 15 tick stop, which is here. If you've got a 15 tick stop, this is your stop loss. Your entry, stop loss, okay? Oh, I'll just do it with a stop loss thing, one sec. Let's say, bang, you've got a long here, and you've got, say this is 15 ticks, for example. You know, if price enters me in on the flip, then the next candle close is bearish, like here. I'll just cut it here, because I know price is going to continue down, and I'm effectively wrong. But yeah, even if I do have a 20-30 tick stop loss, I'll cut it short anyway and save that money and just get re-enter like later on. Stream record, yes, 16 to 4 as well, 75% win rate on stream. Nice. Yeah, decent. Oh, yeah, 24 trades on stream. Not bad, to be fair. Say I only stream for an hour and a half. Say I only stream for an hour and a half, and I only started the stream record like 3 or 4 trades. I didn't take a position for like the first 4 or 5 streams because I didn't stream for long enough. I was streaming for like 30-40 minutes expecting to take a position. But I wasn't really too bothered about trading then, like streaming then. Like, I was just too busy about other things, but no. I have like a decent, got like a decent schedule with streaming, community, like I say, it's good schedule. Like, we've got London Open, I'll do a London market update video, and I'll continue to update the members. We'll do Zoom sessions if there's a Zoom session that we can fit in, maybe like 3 or 4 of them per week. And then obviously I'll jump on for the US, and then I'll update after the US, and then we'll just trade from there. So yeah, we've got a good schedule going. It's like constant all day. Are we going to get a trade on this stream, though? I'd love to. One sec, guys. I'm just going to get the... Put that in really quickly. If anybody wants to join the Discord community, get involved. What's Ron saying? I gotta go. I've had my ticks for the day. Happy Xmas, everyone. Yeah, Ron, in a bit, mate. Seriously, mate, well done. Good to pass that as well. I'm just putting the link to the Discord community access. If you want to join the Discord community, you can join through that link, okay? And if anybody here, if you haven't joined the giveaway for Christmas, I'll be doing that tomorrow. The Christmas and New Year giveaway. If you want to join in on that, you have to be in the free Telegram. Anybody in the free Telegram who hasn't joined, I put a note out. I put a message out to join. I'm going to put it in again. I'll just copy and paste it and you can join the giveaway. I've just put it in the free Telegram now. If you want to join the free Telegram, I'll put a link in there too. 1 second. Too many words. Let me get the link for the free Telegram so you can join and get involved in that. Literally just subscribe to the YouTube channel, send me a picture that you've done it, and you're in. Chance to win 2 months free in the Discord community for free. That's like £120 giveaway there. I'm giving away in the Discord community. I'm giving away two Top Step 50k challenges as well. Have a good one. Catch you in the new year. I think that's for Ron, but yeah, if it's for you, Wes, I'll catch you in the new year, mate. I don't know who that's for. But yeah, I'm gonna do them both. Both giveaways will be tomorrow, and I will be putting a Zoom link out so the community members can see it. Okay, so the community members can see it. Like I say, I'm not just gonna spin it myself in the background. No, I'll let some people see it so they know I'm not just picking random people out. But yeah, for the 2 months free Discord community, you're gonna have Discord community members in there, and you're going to have Telegram members in there. So that's for both. And then for the free 2 Top Step accounts, that's going to be with just the Discord community. Okay. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stay on for much longer, guys. I think I'm gonna head off now. Yeah, not much happening. I'm gonna head off. Within this range, like I say, within this range, I'm just gonna sit quiet, wait for it. I'll probably just set an alert here now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set an alert here. I'll set an alert here, and I'll wait for them to go off. Okay. So that's gonna be me, guys. Anybody in the Discord community, I'll update you. Obviously, I'm not going to be too active because it is the last day before we have that 2 or 3 day off. But for me, buys are going to be back above here. Closures back above this range here at 26.19. I'm going to be looking for pullback buys, potentially into some levels like 26.24. And then for sells, if we can close below 26.14, I am going to be looking for them sells down, okay? So like always, wait for your closes, then obviously enter with what price gives you. However, like I say, entry I'm not going to go over just now. I've set alerts. I'm also going to head off, go spend time with the family. 100% guys, go and spend time with the family. It's start of the break now. Joe, you're a legend, and so thanks for almost reaching out to me those months ago. Yeah, no worries, Wes, bro. Seriously, well done for joining the community. Well done for joining the community and smashing it with us. Skate, cheers, Joe. Appreciate you. No worries. Aaron, thanks, Joe. No worries. In a bit, Aaron, Jamie. Have a good holiday, everyone. Yeah, seriously, guys. I'm gonna head off now. Everybody in the YouTube. That's my analysis. Community members, when we close out, I will update you. But yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the new year, everyone. Okay. Decent turnout. We had 20 people there. And ready to smash it 2025, okay? Everyone's year, okay? Let's crush it. If you've not joined the giveaway, join the giveaway. And yeah. Community members, I'll see you in the community. YouTube fam, I'll see you in the new year. In a bit, guys.